Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another video. Being masculine means taking action. Being masculine means taking action. Because, you know, in these spaces, there's a lot of talk about masculinity. Unfortunately, some negative talk. But the talk usually goes in terms of either toxic masculinity or men not being masculine enough. And my thing is, it's some bullshit, okay? Because what they call toxic, sometimes it's just a man simply taking action. And then, yeah, they're correct. You got some men out here who don't take action. Look, being masculine means you're not passive. It's an active principle. You taking action, you being territorial, you going to get that job. You being assertive, you being aggressive. It means you're going to take action. Something's happening. You ain't going to wait for everybody else. You're not going to be passive. You ain't going to watch something bad. You know, I've said it several times before, you know, I've been in some rough neighborhoods, but peace was kept in those neighborhoods. In fact, more peace was kept, two instances. More peace was kept when I lived in Anacostia in D.C. in that neighborhood than anything else, because the men would stand up and they were like, Like even now, and even in some neighborhoods across the country, neighborhoods, small towns, you pretty much need to know somebody. As soon as you in there, somebody approaching you, say, "Hey, yo, what's up?" You know, but that's being masculine. Men take over; they don't need to call someplace else. And then I remember there were a bunch of guys, bunch of kids doing some wild driving on my street when I was living in North Michigan Park. And you know, the guys, young guys, some older guys on the street, they mounted up. They mounted up and they chased these kids down. And let's just say the kids didn't come back driving all crazy. They didn't come back. So that's the thing though, that's the thing that you gotta understand. They took action though. See, a man's gonna take action no matter what. That's how you know. If you ask yourself, do you take action when you got, you know, or you need money, you take action to get a job, that's masculine. You see somebody acting up around your neighborhood, that's masculine, you checking them. I've told the story when I was living in Edgewood, Maryland, had a house there and had some kids coming across the yard, you know, hopping the back fence. And I saw one of them one day and I went out there and had nothing on but some shorts. And I let him know. When I turned him around, but as I was turning him around, I said, hey, let everybody else know. Don't come across that crazy man's yard. And I said it just like that. I said it just like that. Don't come across that crazy man's yard. Didn't have any trouble, but that's masculine. You know, you want to take action. Any guys out there, if you like, I always get some guys, well, what can I do? Are you taking action? You know, when I talk about body game, getting your body right, that's taking action. That's part of the reason for body game, to bring out your masculinity, because you got to take action in order to change your body. You got to take action to change your lifestyle, your style, everything. You taking action for your own wellness. See, everything I talk about, even if I don't mention the word masculine, if I'm telling you to change something, you changing it, that's masculinity. You being active, you being assertive, you know. You standing up for who you are. Shoot, you following the house of the man. Every part of that is taking action. If you gonna be that warrior, yeah, you may sit back and chill, but see, the true warrior, they see that fire, he's running towards the fire. Sometimes you might not see it. I remember I was doing a live seminar, a self-improvement summit, and there was a young man who said he didn't feel like his warrior was developed. I said, well, you're not gonna know until there's something. See, when there's trouble, that's when the warrior springs forth. Well, what is he doing? He's taking action. The ego, what's the ego doing? When a man is using his logical, rational faculties in order to see the future, to plan a path, that's taking action. They say, okay, we want to, he can look at his wife and say, okay, our child is 5, but we want to send her to college. The man, the ego in the man is going to take action and say, okay, this is what we do. Boom, boom, boom. We save this much money every paycheck. We save this much money. We look into stuff. We see what scholarship she's going to get or she can get. You know, he's already thinking. He's thinking ahead. Because what does an eagle do? An eagle sees ahead. Or if he's that hunter, that's definitely taking action. That's the man in this society. That's the man going out and getting the money, getting the resources. He ain't gonna complain about it. He gonna take action. You know, one of the things though, you get some guys, they don't like what they doing for a living. Okay, what action are you taking to do something better? And even when he's making love to a woman, and healing a woman, restoring a woman, he's taking action. He's taking action in the bedroom. He's dominating there. He's being assertive. He ain't sitting back like, oh, do what you want. No, he's taking over. He's taking over. That's what it means to be a masculine. Hell, you got so many women out here with these guys are complaining about masculine women. But the thing what they're doing is they taking action. They exhibiting masculine energy. If you don't like it, you exert that energy. They ain't. Because I've known plenty of women. They would be that independent, like masculine energy woman, but they get around that guy who ain't playing that shit, who was exhibiting his masculine energy unapologetically. They would change up. They would change up. Understand that. Understand that. And that's all it means. It ain't some difficult, ain't some rocket science or something like that. Are you taking action? When you have situations, are you taking action? That's what it means. You see something coming up, are you figuring out how to solve that problem? Even if you just sitting there, you thinking about some problems to solve, that's taking action. That's why I say I don't like getting on panels, just complaining about women and everything. Okay, so what are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? Now, one of the things I present is I say, look, if you're dealing with women, fix yourself up. That gives you a position. And see, women are attracted to that in a man. A man who will see. That's why you can get someone with an average looking guy, but he fixed up. He fixed up what he had. But it's not they so much attracted to his outer form. They're attracted to who he is as a man. Who he is as a man. And part of that is being masculine and doing stuff. That's what they're looking for. That's what a lot of these women complaining. That's really, if you really listen to these women well, that's what they're looking for in a man. If you listen to them well. Listen to what they're saying. Watch what they're doing. Pay attention to their actions. They're responding to that masculine man. Now, yeah, he might not, you know what? He might not look like a fashion model. First of all, that's bullshit anyway. Women are, they want to feel a man. Yeah, they can look at him. They can admire him and everything. But then a lot of them getting rejected. That's because the woman's looking for the masculinity in that man. That's the power. That's the biggest thing. How masculine is he going to be, regardless of what he looked like or how much money he got, whatever. Even his conversation, they looking at that man. He's like, oh, is he going to take action? I want y'all to think about that, all right? Because that's all it means. It's not deep. It's not rocket science. It's not rocket science at all. You know, that's the thing. That's the thing. All right. So anyway, I want y'all to really think about that, all right? And I'll get back with y'all. Peace and blessings.